Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is BRcrochet. If you're new here, you are welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to my channel. Please like, please share, and please subscribe. In today's tutorial, I'll be learning how to make the granny square vest. So you'll be needing 30 granny squares in total, including the half square. So you'll be needing 28 of these and 2 half square. Our color base, which is black, and so we'll be needing a 5.0 hook and a pair of scissors. This is everything we'll be needing for this tutorial, so let's just get into class. The first thing we'll be doing is pick our first color. You can pick any color as your first color, so you push the other colors aside and pick your first color. We have our granny square here, so we're going to start from here. You can start from here. Anyway, you can start from, we're going to work in like this. We're going to work in half square. You're making 3 double crochet here, then 6 here, then 3 here. So let's just begin. Chain 3, 2, 3, making 3 double crochet into this stitch here. You have 1 already, so you're going to make 2 extra. 2, 3. So chain 2, go into the next with 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. You're going to chain 2 again and making 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Chain 2. 2, 3. Chain 2 again, going with 3 double crochet into this part. 1, 2, 3. Chain 2 into the same spot here, you put in 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Chain 2, then making 3 double crochet until you get here. So now I have something like this. So I have my half square. I only did 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet into this part, but these 2 edges I have just 3 double crochet into it. So it's like this. Then I'm going to pick my next color. This is going to be my next color, and I'm going to go in with the same thing like this, but I'm joining it together. So I'm going to chain 2, this is the outer part and this is the inner part. I'm not working to the inner part, I'm working to the outer part. So I'm going to go in anywhere as long as I don't turn. I'm going to go in from here with 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go in from here and join together like this. Then I'm going to chain 1. I chain 1 here, then join and chain the other one. So I'm going to go in with 3 double crochet into this part again. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to chain 1, go into the opposite side, clock the 2 together and chain 1 again. Go into the next 3 double crochet. 2, 3. Chain 1, go into the opposite side to join together. Chain 1 again. then go into the next. Chain 1, go into the opposite side, join together, chain 1 again. So now it's like this. Then I'm going to go in like this, back to this point. After chaining 1, into the same space you put in 3 double crochet. You are putting in 6 double crochet into corner space, but where there is no corner space you put in 2 double crochet. So here I chain 2, then I'm going to the next because I'm not joining. 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, 3, chain 2. We're going in 6 here. 1, 2, 3, chain 2. Into the same space you put in 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. I'm here and this is what I have. So you're going to continue joining till you have a total of 8, which is going to be the front and the back panel joined together. You're going to repeat this process here of joining the 2 granny squares together until you have 8 in total. You have 2 here, so you're going to do 6 more and we'll meet up then. I have my 8 granny squares in total. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have the front panel and the back panel joined together. Now I'm going to join these 2 together. Now I'm going to join this part with this part, and I'm still going to use the same technique. I'm going to chain 2, go into this part, 3 double crochet, 2, 3, chain 1. You're going to join with this, chain 1 again, and continue down like that. 2, 3, chain 1, chain and chain 1 again, going to the next. When joining, make sure that you don't have anything here, you have something here. You don't have anything here, then you have something here, so you can join this together. Three double crochet, chain 1, join together, chain 1 again. So now you have something like this. So this is the front and this is the back. For row 2, you're going to pick the next color. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to lock inside this. I'm going to lock it into this bigger space here. Then come into the middle part here. Like this, and chain 1. Then I'm going to go in with my next color. 3 double crochet. If I'm to go this way like this, then it means I have to turn to this inner part. I'm not going to do like that, so I'm going to go in directly to the other part, which is going to be like this, and I have my outer layer on the outer side. So I'm going to chain 1, then go into this part here and join together, then chain 1. Not into this part anymore, you go into the next with 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, go into this part to the next here and join together, chain 1, go into the next with 3 double crochet. Chain 1 into this part, you join together, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, you join with this part like this, chain 1, and go with 2 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, then into this part here, you put in your slip stitch. No, you go in there, you are not going to chain anything. Then you come into this bigger space here and put in like this, then chain 1. Once you chain 1, then you go into this space and go in 3 double crochet back up. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, then into the next. So you go in 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet back up. So now I have something like this. I have something like this. I've gone back up. I did this on a flat level. This is on a flat level and it's back up. So I'm going to go in with my next color. So I'm going to chain 2, then pick this 2 double crochet, 2, 3, chain 1, then go in with this, chain 1 again, go into the next with 2 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, join with this, chain 1 again, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, join together, chain 1 again, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, then join together, going to the next with third double crochet, 1, 2, 3, chain 1. I'm going to join with this corner space here, so I'm going to clock in here without chaining anything. I'm going to go into this middle part here, chain 1, then into the same corner space I'm going to put in 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3. So now it's going to go in flat. It's going flat like this. So this one like this. So I'm going to chain 1. I'm going to go into this space and join together like this. Chain 1. Then go into the next with 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. Then into this space I'm going to join together. Chain 1 again. Then go into this space with 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1 to this space, join together into the next 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. Then into this corner space here, we're going to put in chain 1, and I'm going to go back up here. So I'm going to go in back up, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, back up, chain 2. So now I have 2 and I have this. I went like this, back up, down, flat, then back up. So it's going to be on a U shape. I'm going to go back down, flat, then back up, down, flat, then back up. So I'm going to do it for the whole 8. So I'll see you, or we'll meet up once I have my 8 granny squares in the second row. I'm done. I have this for both front and the back. I'm going to go in with 3 double crochet around. In this part I'm going to chain 1, just 1 chain, and go into this part with 3 double crochet. 2, 3. Chain 2, 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Chain 2, 1, 2, 3. Chain 2, I'm going to chain 1 here, and once I get into this part I'm going to put in 1 single crochet like this, then chain 1 and go into the next. So I'm going to repeat the same process round till I'm back to where I started from, which is this point. So I'm going to continue. Chain 2, 2, 3, chain 1 here because you're going to this part, making a single crochet, then chain 1 and continue your work around till you're back to this point. I'm done with this like this. I'm back to this point, and now I'm going to I'm going to start with the front panel, so I'm going to work on this side here, because if I start from here, then I'm going to work on the back side, which is not. So I'm going to start my work from here. Then to chain 1, then going with my next color. Three double crochet, 2, 3, chain 1. I'm going to working flat, so I'm going to chain and join together, chain 1 again, go into the next, chain 1, chain 1. Then into this part, I'm going to put in a chain by locking in. I'm going to walk back up, 2, 3, chain 2 to the next with 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, I've gotten to this point. I'm going to chain 2 and walk into this part with just 1 double crochet, into this part with 1 double crochet, 1. Then I'm going to chain 1, you make 1 in here, chain 1 and walk into the next, chain 1. Then you go into this part with 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, go into this part. So now you're joining together, 2, 3, chain 1, chain 1, chain 1 again, then into this part again to go in, then into this middle part here, go in again and chain 1. Then you walk. So I'm done with this part like this. I'm done with this part. So I'm going to walk flat down back to this point. Then into the last part here, you're going with one double crochet, chain one. Into this part, you join it together. You join together, don't chain. Go into this tiny part here and join together again. Then chain one. After chaining one, you pick your next color. Into this part, you put a one double crochet, chain one, then lock into this part, chain one, then go into this part with 2 double crochet. So you made just one double crochet into this part, but into the next part you're making 3 double crochet, chain one, two, three, chain one, into this part, go with locking, chain one, lock in here, then into this part here you lock in again, chain one, then you go back up, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, into this part just put in one double crochet, into this part, then chain one and going with the next color. This is going to be the next color. I've gotten to this point. I'm not going to walk back up. I'm not doing anything here. I'm just going to cut my yarn and join with this leftover yarn I have here. Starting from this point. Three chain, 2, 3, and go with 3 double crochet, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, 3, chain 2. Then to this part here you put in 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3. You're going to chain 1 and join to here, this middle part, join here, making 1 single crochet, chain 1 and going with the next color, which is this. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1 into this part, you're locking together. Two, 3. Chain 1, then slip stitch here. Chain 2, then cut. So I have something like this. Going to repeat the same process for here. Now I have something like this. I left here, I didn't work anything into this part and into this part. Also the same thing here. So now I'm going to work on the back panel. So now I'm going to work in with 4 double crochet like this, leaving this side part. You're not joining because you're trying to create the armhole. So you're not going to join, you're going to leave this part like this and work 4 double crochet, 2 rows, which is this row and this row. You're not joining this part, you're leaving this part out for the back panel. I'm done with this part and it's like this. I have the arm already, so I'm going to work on this part. You're not going to make any double crochet here, you're just going to leave it. This is the main focus. So to begin, it's joined together. So you're going to slip stitch here and chain 2, then cut, then cut. So we have the neckline so wide. We're going to decrease, then we're going to decrease to the normal size, but for now this is what it's looking like. We're going to go into the arm. I'm going to work in here. So pick your yarn, starting from this part. We're going to make a chain of 1, then into the next stitch make 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. So make 1 double crochet into all stitch space. Make 1 double crochet into every stitch space. So I'm going to make it like that round. I'm back to this point and I have something like this. I only one double crochet round. So now I'm going to slip stitch with the first one, chain 2, then I'm going to make 2 front posts, 2 back posts. To make front posts, you go in and come back outside and you have your loop on top of the hook like this. Make a double crochet, make another one, go in and out like this. To make a back post, you're going to go in from behind like this, then back outside and like this. Then you have your loop behind the hook. So I'll be doing 2 front posts, 2 back posts, 2 front posts, 2 back posts till the end. So I'm back to this point. I'm going to slip stitch here and I'm going to reduce. So to reduce, I'm going to chain 2 and pick these 2 together, this and this. I'm going to make this, then continue. So anytime you get to this point, you should reduce by picking 2 together. So you're going to be picking 2 stitches together. So continue like that. So you get back to that point again, your beginning point again, then you reduce by picking 2 stitches together. When you get to the 3rd row, you are not going to chain anything, you're just going to go in directly. So pick these 2 to decrease, you're going to pick these 2 together. Then it becomes 1, then you continue. So I'm making 4 rows of this. This is the 3rd row, so I'm going to stop once I get to the 4th row, and this is what it's looking like. I've gotten to this part again, so I'm going to, this is my last row because I'm making 4 rows. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th row, I'm making 4 rows. And when making front post and back post, for the 2nd row, you place front post where there is front post, you place back post where there is back post, so the 2 can align like this. So for this, I'm going to pick these 2 together and I'm going to skip this and skip this and place this here, a slip stitch, chain 2, then I'm going to cut, then cut. So now I have my armhole. So this is the sleeveless and this is the other side of it. So I have the 2 sleeves ready and they are equal. So to work on the neckline now, I'm going to go in with 1 single crochet. I'm going to start from here and into this part I'm going to put in 2 single crochet up to this point. Then from here I'm going to go in with 1. So I'm going to start from here. I'm going to start from this middle here. I'm going with just 1 chain. Then I'm going to skip the whole of this and work in here with 1 single crochet. like this, then another single crochet, then to this point I'm going to put in a single crochet. So into every stitch space so have two single crochet, except this point here, but into the double crochet you put in 2 single crochet. Once you get to this point here, you're going to skip this middle point and walk in directly into this. It's going to be like this, then skip this and walk in directly into this. You're going to skip this part, walking directly into this, going to this. I'm going to skip this chain 2 space and walk in here. Because you already have 3 double crochet here, you're going to skip it and walk in into the next stitch, and it's going to be like this. So once you get here, you're going to skip this part and skip this part and walk in directly into this. So you're going to walk in here. You're going to go in 1 single crochet into every stitch space, 1 single crochet here, 1 single crochet here. Into this stitch space you put in 1 single crochet. Into this stitch here, 1 single crochet. Here 1 single crochet. This part 1 single crochet. Into every stitch space, including chain 2 space, put in 1 single crochet. One single crochet. Into this part to skip it, walk into this middle with 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet. Here 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet rather, 2 single crochet. So into every stitch, into this part you put in 1 single crochet. Here 2 single crochet. Here 1 single crochet. This part you put in 2 single crochet. Into here you put in 1 single crochet. Here you put in 2 single crochet. So once you get to this joining point here, you put in 1 single crochet here, and into the rest you put in 2 single crochet. Going 2 single crochet downward. So I've gotten to this point. I'm going to skip this part, walk into this middle here with 1 single crochet. Then I'm going to slip stitch here to this part. So this is what the neckline is looking like. This is what I have as the neckline. So from here I'm going to keep reducing, but I'm going to work with 2 front posts, 2 back posts. Here I'm going to work in with front posts. Into the next and work with front posts. I have 2 front posts here, work with back posts. 2 back posts. Here 2 front posts. 2 back posts. Two front posts. So I have this. So continue to go in 2 front posts, 2 back posts, 2 front. I'll continue with 2 front posts, 2 back posts, 2 front posts, 2 back posts. Like this. Continue and we'll meet up here again. Yes, I have from. I have my first row of neckline done, so I'm going to work on the second row. To start with the second row, I'm going to slip stitch into this like this. I'm going to chain 1. Then I'm going to decrease this point by joining these 2 together. So it's going to be like this. After chaining 1, go in directly into these 2. I'm making double crochet like this. Then go in 2 front posts, 2 back posts. Always place back post where there is back post and front post where there is front post. So 2 front posts. I have my back post here and I have my front post here. So I'm going to continue till you get to this point. So we'll meet up once you get to this corner point here. Back post, front post, back post, two front posts. So far I have this and I've gotten to this point. So I'm going to, for this part, I'm going to skip this. So anytime you get to this point here, you're going to skip this. You're going to decrease here by picking these 2 together and making it into 1. So you're going to make a back post here. Then you continue with 2 front posts. So you have reduced this to 1. It was 2, then you reduced it to 1. So you are going to continue and do the same for this part here. This corner space, once you get to this corner space here, you are going to do the same thing. So I've gotten to this point here, and for here I'm going to, I don't know if it's clear enough, but once you get to this corner space here, you're going to decrease this with the front post because we have a front post. So you're going to decrease it by picking the 2 together like this and making it become 1. Then you're going to continue with your back post downward. Back posts, 2 back posts, 2 front posts. You're going to continue till you get to the starting point here. So continue. So I've gotten to this point here. I'm going to pick this and this together. So I have this, and I'm going to pick this. So I'm going to continue. I'm working on 6 rows. So I'm going to continue. Once I get to this point, I'm going to decrease. I decreased here, I decreased there, I decreased there, I decreased there. So this is my decrease point. You can see this is my decrease point here. This middle is the decrease point. And anytime you get to this point also, you're going to decrease. Anytime you get to this point also, you're going to decrease. But let's continue. I don't know if it's clear enough, but let's continue the work as you are doing it. Anytime you get to this corner space, you're going to decrease, and you're going to decrease here also. So you are decreasing in 3 points, which is the middle and the toe neck parts here. You're going to decrease here and also decrease here. I'm back to this corner point here. I decreased here earlier and decrease to this point. So now I'm going to decrease this and this together, these two. So it's going to be like this. And I'm going to continue it. So it's going to be like this until I have the 6 rows. This is the 3rd row. I'm going to repeat the same process for these parts and this down parts here too. So I'm going to repeat the same process until I have my 6 rows. I have this as my neckline. So this is my neckline, and to finish it up, I have something like this. 4. Keep the last 4 and slip stitch here. You can also slip stitch here. You can also make a slip stitch here, and it's going to be like this. And it's like this. I don't know if it's clear enough. I slip stitched into 1, 2, 3 and make a slip stitch into the 4. Chain 2, then cut out your yarn. This is what I have at my neckline. This is the sleeve. This is the second sleeve, like this, and this is the neckline. So now, if you are okay with this length, you can make the band, the down rib. So I'm now going to make the down rib, and that's going to be the end. I have 4 rows of granny square. If you are okay with the length, you can start your rib, but if you're not okay with it, then you can make extra rows of granny square down here before your rib. I'm going to start making my rib now. I'm repeating the same process of 2 front posts, 2 back posts. So I'm going to start from here and going with 1 double crochet each till I'm done. So into this part I'm making 1 double crochet. You're not going to put anything into this stitch here since you have 3 double crochet in there already. So you're going to go in with 1 double crochet round. You're not going to be skipping any stitches. One double crochet round like this. Don't skip any stitch space. Once you get to this part, don't put anything here. Go into this part with 1 double crochet. Once you have 1 double crochet here, go into this part with 1 double crochet also. So it's going to be like this. And going 1 double crochet around like that. I'm back to this point. So I'm going to make in 1 double crochet here and slip stitch into this part here. So I'm going to chain 2, then I'm going to do the usual front post and back post. So 2 front posts, 2 back posts. So starting from here, 1 front post, 2nd front post, then for the back post, 1 back post, the other back post, 2 front posts, two back posts, two front posts, two back posts. So it's like this. So you're going to continue and make a total of 6 rows also. So continue you have until you have 6 rows of your 2 front posts, 2 back posts. Don't forget that anywhere you have 2 back posts, you put in 2 back posts. Anywhere you have 2 front posts, you have 2 front posts there. And if you wish to decrease, you can always decrease on both edges, both ends, this part and the other end here. And this is what I have. So it's like this. So you're going to continue until the 6th row. And once you have the 6th row, then you are done. I'm done, and this is what I'm having. So this is the back panel. Like this is the back. This is what the back is looking like. And this is the front. So this is the band. This is the neckline, and this is the hem. Like I said, if you are okay with this length, you can make your band, but if yours is too small, then you can make an extra row to have a longer vest. But yeah, this is what I'm having. And if you have excess yarn, please cut out your excess yarn. Please do not forget to like, do not forget to share, and do not forget to subscribe. Bye, and I'll see you in my next class.